guys, welcome to another one of my fantasy football videos. This week I'm going to start by talking about me and Brad. Important game as we are both tied at 5 and 3 at the moment. Winner of which will obviously have a game over the other and can really help create some separation in Division 1 where we've got 3 teams at 5 and 3. Brad's off to a respectable start with Robbie Anderson scoring 10 points on Thursday night. And I think I'm likely to struggle without Bell and Gordon this week, so I'm tipping Brad to win. Our game to watch, however, is going to be the New Orleans-Tampa Bay game, as we're both playing Saints running backs, who last week split snaps evenly. So, depending on who gets the most snaps, it can really help influence who wins this game. Next, we'll move on to Tom versus Mo. The commission last week traded for Elliott and also Peterson, who are 2 very strong running backs, and will help give him the advantage over Mo this week. If Mo's going to stand any chance, he's going to need Coleman to out-touch Devontae Freeman like he did last week, and to do so to an even larger extent if he's going to stand any sort of realistic chance. Both QBs are playing. They've got Newton versus Ryan. Are both playing against each other this week, so that's going to be the key game to watch, is the Panthers Falcons game, and hopefully we'll see an interesting matchup there with both of them duking it out. Next we move on to Ryan versus Triss. Disappointing start for Ryan, losing Shady performing poorly, and losing Gronk, who's one of his main point scorers, up on his bye this week, so he's not had a great start to it. Triss is also affected by the bye week, losing Feeling and Brady, so this could be a really low scorer this week. I think 80 points could potentially be a winning score for whoever can get there. Really, anyone who can have a player put up 18 points, I think, is going to be the favourite to win. I think most likely to do that is going to be the Texans' defence for Triss going up against the Colts. So that's why I'm going to make that the game to watch, Texans v Colts. Because I think that could be an important game for the defence, potentially scoring big points. Now we'll move on to Tread versus Ian. Ian off to a great start with Tyrod Taylor scoring 26 points on Thursday night. To stand a chance to get back into the game, Tread's going to want to see Richardson go off like he did last week against the Texans. For now, though, Ian remains my favourite. I think key game to watch is going to be the LA Rams versus the Giants. Tread is playing a Giants running back, and Ian's playing Cup and the Rams D. So whoever wins that game could potentially see stacking up points against their opponent, and will help decide that matchup. Finally, we're going to move on to Andy versus Phil. Hard not to back Phil here. He's almost at full strength. Only person on her bye is Tariq Cohen. And Andy is choosing to stick with the dual Texans wide receivers despite the loss of Watson, who was instrumental in that plan working. Instead, he now has to have Andy Savage thrown to both his wide receivers. Standard chance, he's also going to need to see Williams be the new featured running back in Miami. I think the indications at the moment are that he's potentially going to stay to his third down role. If that's wrong, though, he's going to need to see Williams get somewhere in the region of 20 to 25 touches to get him back into this game. If that can happen, unless that can happen, really, you've got to say Phil's still favourite. But do keep an eye on that Oakland-Miami game, though, because both have players going up in that, particularly their number 1 running backs in Williams' case, and also Marshawn Lynch for Phil. Guys, that's been my video this week. Thank you once again for watching. You guys really help keep this channel going, so cheers for that. I'll see you next week on the Jordan Ground.